All right, question 7. The Downtown Business Association, DBA, in a certain city plans to increase its membership by a total of N businesses per year. There were B businesses in the DBA at the beginning of this year. Which function best models the total number of businesses Y the DBA plans to have as members X year from now? Okay. So we're going to increase the membership by N businesses per year. Okay, so right now we have B number to begin with. So we don't know what N and B each represent. Okay, but we know this here should be a linear model. Right? Why is a linear model? Because we're increasing by the same number each year, right? So it's always N. So it'll be the same number that we're adding each time. So whenever we're adding or subtracting the same number, it's gonna be a linear growth or a linear decrease. So it's a linear model and not exponential. So if it's exponential, that means we're multiplying by the same number each time. And that's not what we're doing. We're just adding. Okay. So let's just say we increase by 5 business per year, that means we're adding 5. Okay, so not multiplying. So then the linear model, we know it should follows the slope-intercept form for a linear equation, y equal to mx plus b. Okay, so just based on that, we can eliminate C and D because these are exponential models, right? So we have x in the exponent. That's not what we're looking for. Okay, so then, so we know it's either A or B, but then how do we plug in the numbers here? Well, we know we're increasing by N business per year, so that's the rate of change. Okay, so in the linear model, the rate of change is gonna be our slope. Okay, so that's a slope. And then the B value is gonna be the y-intercept in the linear model is always gonna be the number that we begin with. Okay, so it's the initial amount or the number that we begin with. Okay. So for this one, we can just go and plug it in. We know how many do we begin with? It should be a B number of business. Okay, and then where slope should be N. So yeah, so for this one will be the equation will just be NX plus B then. Okay, should be letter A. Okay, so we're not going to subtract B because we're starting with B number of businesses and that should be a positive number, right? So we're starting with a positive number, so it should be a plus B in the end. Okay, so that's why the answer should be letter A for question 7. Okay, if it's helpful to pick some number for N and B, right, use some actual number to write the equation, you can also do that as well. Okay, so that should be question 7.